Hey guys, Tom here. If I know who you are, you're probably looking at videos of TVs on YouTube, or you already know what you're looking for and you just want more insight on it. I've got you covered. This is everything, or at least most things, that you need to know about the Samsung QN75 QN90C 75-inch TV. Man, what is up with devices and long names? Anyway, let's get moving. Now, this TV costs a little under $1,800, which I think is a reasonable price range for a TV of this class. I mean, it's 75 inches, and if it does everything that Samsung advertises it to do, then I think it's justified. So, how does Samsung advertise it? Well, first off, it's gifted and talented. This description of their TV is just a generic description. I mean, it may as well just be another description for another TV from a whole other brand. But now this is a smart TV, and smart TVs mean business. You can do just about most things that you can do on a phone, but with a TV. It's also got quantum matrix with mini LEDs, which allows you to see lots of details basically, and apart from that, it's also got Neo Quantum HDR+, 4K upscaling, which isn't really true 4K, anti-glare, Dolby Atmos, which is good, and a gaming hub provided by Samsung itself. Now, apart from that, it's got tons of other features like 100% color volume as per Samsung, Q Symphony 3.0, and motion accelerator for 120Hz viewing, among others. But what exactly are its specifications? Of course, it's 75 inches and also has a standard aspect ratio of 16:9 and a maximum resolution of 3840 by 2160, which is 4K. Now, let's clarify something. Did I say something about the 4K upscaling this TV has and how it isn't true 4K? Well, that point still stands. However, this TV can still do true 4K. All you need is content that's already in 4K. As for color gamut, it has 100% DCI-P3, and when it comes to peak brightness, it's been measured to reach around 2000 nits of peak brightness, which is pretty fucking bright if you ask me. I've mentioned it before, but I'll mention it again. This monitor is capable of 120Hz refresh rate. If you're the gamery type, you'd be glad to know this thing has AMD FreeSync compatibility, along with tons of other features that might help your gaming experience become smoother. But of course, those don't really matter a lot when it comes to consuming content like movies or TV shows and all those other fancy stuff. Now, why don't we talk about the ports? What ports does this TV have? It's got 2 USB 2.0 ports, 1 Ethernet port, 1 cable port, and 1 optical audio port. Really, just the usual things that you can find on most TV sets. Apart from that, it's got built-in speakers as well. I mean, what is a TV without a speaker, right? Now, how could I forget? Of course, this TV is VESA mountable with a 400 by 400mm interface. But you can't really adjust the TV itself, so it's just stationary. It's as is. But then again, I've personally never felt the need to adjust a TV physically. It has a neural quantum processor 4K, which I assume to be what makes the whole system work. Duh, Tom. That's also what makes the 4K upscaling thing work, but again, I personally don't trust artificial upscaling, if you know what I mean. It also uses Samsung's very own TV OS, which is Tizen OS. If you're the type to prefer automation, it has Google Assistant and Alexa compatibility too. Now, don't expect this TV to look good out of the box. Your eyes, my eyes, and everyone else's eyes see things differently, so tinker around with the settings a little bit and find the sweet spot for your eyes. Now, speaking of eyes, did this TV catch yours? I personally like the slim design, but to each their own. How about this? Here's a QR code on screen coming from the one and only our video editor. Show some praise to him by at least checking that QR code, which should link you to the item itself. Who knows, you might end up buying it, and we get a small commission from it, but it doesn't affect how much you're gonna pay. Not even a cent.